Home.
How long were you there?
We left Tuesday night and came back Sunday morning. So, had a decent amount of time there, which was nice.
I was going to say, that's a long time.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Oof.
Yeah, we had a good time.
All right. Nobody killed each other.
No.
All right.
No.
That's
I think
good.
we're kind of past that stage.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, are we ever?
Yeah.
I mean, I have, my
I
family.
surprisingly get along pretty well with my whole family.
You do. You
Yeah.
do. You've said that. I don't know, my family and I, we have we follow the Ben Franklin rule of house guests.
Yeah.
House
What
guests
is that?
are like fish. More than they need more than 3 days and they go bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's true. Like, seriously, like,
Yeah.
house guests are like fish. After 3 days, they go bad.
Yeah.
So, but no, I don't know if I may have told you I made a turkey for the first time,
Yeah.
In
I
my
think you
entire
did say
life.
that. You did say that.
and it came out awesome.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I think I was probably like that first time I ever made a turkey.
It was
like, oh my
it
gosh,
was
this is
really
gonna-
intimidating. Like something
is
so
intimidating.
simple. It was so fucking intimidated because
Yeah.
everybody kept telling, they're like, okay, once you clean it. I was like, what do you mean I have to clean it? Like, what do you mean I have to, like with soap and water I gotta clean it? Like, no, you gotta reach inside and get all the inside stuff. I was like, why don't they do that ahead of time?
Right. Yeah.
Like, how many people actually want, like, why don't they just do that ahead of time?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know some people actually enjoy it and eat it, and I know, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Some people actually cook it.
yeah,
with
people
just-
cook it and people
Yeah.
enjoy it, and like, no, but there should be an option. Like, I would be willing to pay like another $1 or two,
just to have, not
just
to
like
get
to
that.
have the frozen burger, and like on the outside, on the packaging, it says, we've cleaned out the insides for you. Yeah, so that would be really amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing. So, anyway. All right. I think that's good. So, let's do this. Inhale the good shit. Oh, crap.
That went well.
All right, one more time. Let's try
Okay,
that again. All
okay.
right. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. And welcome to this winter edition of Pizza Beer and Life. I am your host, Roxy Fruitfall, and next to me is my host, the ever-wonderful Miss Cherry.
What up?
And we are here to drink beer and tell you how to live your life. Who asked us? Nobody. We just thought you'd appreciate it. And as always, we are taping here at 8 Bar, located in Atomic Books, which is in the Hamden neighborhood of Baltimore, Maryland. Come to Atomic Books for all of your weird literary finds and needs, and to 8 Bar for all of your craft beer needs. Yay!
Like ours.
Like ours. Huzzah. I know, I'm very...
Animated.
I am animated. I'm trying, because, it's weird, right? Because we tape it, late in the afternoon,
Yeah.
right? Both of us have already put in, a full day of work, and usually, we're winding down now, and now all of a sudden, hey, we have to be... We have to be on point. Yay.
You're not wrong.
I know. I'm trying. I am. And I'm also I'm bobbing and weaving because I do recognize that I have my really big glasses on today, which means that the little ring light is right there.
Yeah.
Just follow the ring light. In any event, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the last throes of that stupid cold that was going around. But I am glad to be on the other side of it. It was a pain in the ass. It really was.
Yeah.
I hated it. So, on
It's
that
never
note,
fun to be sick.
no, it's not.
No.
In this one, it was that full body convulsion coughing
Ugh.
for a good 36 hours. Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah.
But it's over now. Hello, huzzah, yay. And yeah, I took all the time. It was just a stupid ass cold.
Yeah.
So, but Lord love turmeric. So, all right. Anyway, all right, I'm going to show. And we're going to talk about beer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Beer.
What do we have this month?
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier? Southern
Yeah.
Tier. I don't think, have we done Southern Tier yet?
No.
Ah,
This might be
okay.
first time, actually.
Hells yeah. Now, remind me, where is Southern Tier these days?
In New York.
They are in New York. That's what I thought. So, but where in New York? Like, what does it say? Wait. Hold on. It does.
Lakewood?
Lakewood, New York. Okay. So, interesting. But we have 2 seasonal beers that we're going to try for you this month. So,
Yeah.
I have. Well, actually, we'll start with yours because it's the lower
Okay.
end of the spectrum. So,
I have Old Man Winter
Huzzah.
Ale.
nice.
So,
Nice.
I mean, thinking light,
I hope so.
crisp a
What's the
little bit,
ABV
hopefully.
on that?
7.5.
Okay. And I have I have because I do. The 2X Christmas. Oh yeah. Oh hells yeah. The Spice Double Ale clocking in at 8%. So I actually thought that would be a lot lower. But
No.
thought the winter ale would be lower.
Yeah.
So, but this is ale brewed with orange peels, ginger root, cardamom, cinnamon, fig paste, and cloves.
Oh.
It is crisp. It's good. If this isn't Christmas in a
Christmas.
glass, I'm gonna be pissed. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's start with the Old Man Winter though.
All right.
Let's get that going. And in our glasses provided to us by the Wine Source, where you can find a whole lot of stuff here in the Hamden neighborhood of Baltimore. They're actually a really great resource here in Baltimore for all of your boozy needs. So, and they're incredibly knowledgeable too. So, hells yeah.
Mm.
All right.
It's
So,
actually a little darker than I anticipated.
yep. So I anticipate that's going to be yours. So, anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Salut.
Cheers.
All right, let's see. Okay. I dig on that. That's
Yeah.
good. It's definitely I don't know. It's almost like a borderline lager.
Yeah. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah,
I mean, there's really there's really not much to it.
no, I mean for
Which
an
is-
ale,
Yeah, which is fine.
you're right. It's definitely dark for an ale. But then again, I mean, it is. It's not. I mean, it has a nice amber color to it. Nice, little amber glow. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm picking up. That's the. I don't know. A little bit of vanilla. A little bit of vanilla. Little bit of as a friend of mine would say, who likes to drink wine, little soil. Little soil to that.
Soil.
So you know who you are. Little soil. But no, but it is. It's really earthy.
Yeah.
But no, it is. It's a nice winter ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like I said, it's just simple.
Yeah.
It's just a simple
It is.
ale.
it's really good. It's
But
really
it's
simple.
good, yeah.
I can see how it's a little bit higher, like because I thought when I first pulled this out, I anticipated like around a 4.5% ABV, but the fact that it's 7.5, I mean, it speaks to its color, color and everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's smooth though. Like that's the other thing. It's smooth. It's deadly.
Yeah.
Like I can see myself going through a 6-pack of these like nothing.
Yeah.
Truly, it is. It's really nice. There's not a lot of bite. There's not a lot of
No.
aftertaste. There's not, it's a really smooth ale.
Yeah.
So, and
I agree.
I just realized if I forgot to grab 2 more little glasses. So, do you want to go grab?
Yeah, I'll grab.
Okay. Allison's gonna go grab it. So this is possibly where we transition. Awesome. All right. So That was surprising. That was like almost too easy.
What?
That one. Like it's just like, hey, it's an ale, and it's winter.
Yeah.
So, all right, this is going to be the one that. All right. See, that's why I did that one first, because I knew it would be
an
simple.
explosion in our mouths.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
It
So
sounded really terrible, but it's fine.
hey, that's what she said. Hey. All right. So let me figure this one out. Oh shit. This is gonna be trouble. Here you go. Oh crap. So yeah, slightly darker. Actually, not putting it up to the light. Yeah, definitely a nice caramel color compared to the other. Ooh, there is a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Remember, it's only 8%. So. Christmas in a glass.
Yeah.
Thank you, Southern Tier.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you for not disappointing me.
Wait, what's in this? What's in this again?
So it's a spiced double ale, ale brewed with orange peels, ginger root, cardamom, cinnamon, fig paste, and cloves.
Oh yeah,
it is. It's Christmas in a glass.
I'm getting all that.
If Santa Claus had a beer, it would probably be this one. I'm not kidding. One sip.
Well done. This
is
good.
Well done. This is absolutely incredible. Holy crap, that is good.
Yeah.
That is like, and
getting-
you
I'm
were
literally-
worried.
I'm getting hints of everything.
Yeah, but you were worried.
I was a little bit.
Yeah. What were you worried about?
Just all of the spices.
Yeah. Okay.
Just maybe too much.
Yeah.
There is such thing.
There is such a thing as too much.
Yeah.
But
I that's what I was worried about.
okay.
But no, it's great. Well done.
Yeah, it's incredibly balanced.
Yeah.
For everything that's going on in this beer, it is really balanced.
No,
Right.
it's very good. This would be something that I would pick up and take
Yeah.
home for Christmas.
Yep. Yeah. This is your, like, I think, if I may,
Yeah.
this is your Christmas beer.
Yeah.
Like, do not
Absolutely.
pass go if you're in the Northeast, right? Because it's Northeast distribution, right? So,
Yep.
and y'all can get this is your Christmas beer.
Absolutely.
This is your Christmas beer. Right now, so what's interesting is that
I will probably go to Wine Source to find it and take
Yeah.
it home for Christmas.
it's,
like no
it's
joke.
that goat. It's that.
I mean,
good.
our family likes when we bring home, because they don't get a lot of the crafts
Right.
distributed around
Yeah.
them. It's just not a. I mean, it's getting bigger, like crafty beers,
Yeah.
up there, but
So one
so
of
they
the
like when we bring home like different stuff that they can try and
oh heck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but one of the things I wanted to get at was one of the things when we walked in that was noted to us that 8 Bar had just gotten this shipment in, so like we are getting this just in time, folks. This is like fresh off the truck.
Yeah.
So it hasn't. It's been chilled, but it hasn't been like in the fridge overnight, kind of chilled. And there's a reason why I say that is because the reason I think this is also so palatable is because it's just under room temperature. Like it's chilled just a little bit. Like it's not freezing cold, right? Where this you want to drink really, really chilled.
Yeah.
You want to drink this nice and crispy cold, like, have been in the fridge like overnight kind of cold.
Yeah.
This I would almost, if you had it in the fridge like for a while, I would take it out and let it breathe for a little bit before you drink it, because just under that not room temperature, but like that nice little area between cold, like, refrigerated and room temp, like that nice little area right here, that's the perfect way to drink this. Like it's nice and smooth, it's really beautiful, almost like the same temperature you would drink a really good bourbon barrel stout at, it's really just really, really smooth.
Yeah, good point.
Breaking
I would have
it,
never even thought about that.
yeah, because I think that
that's a really good point.
if this was like super cold, super crispy,
Yeah.
it would taste different.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but definitely I think having it at the temperature that it's at right now is a definite advantage. because it is. It's bringing out all of the flavors, which are again incredibly balanced. I mean, we've got, like in the it's interesting because the the cardamom and the cloves are on the back end.
Yeah.
And all of your sweeter spice, your what do we got?
Orange peel.
Yeah, the orange peel. The orange peel's on the front.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like all of those, that citrus is on the front, and all your savories are on the back end.
Yeah.
And like it's just,
I like that it's not, the cloves aren't like hitting you in the face.
Right. Yeah. Again, it's that bad, and I think that's the cardamom and the cloves are very. What's the word? They can be very strong, so I like that both of them aren't. But I think that that's partly that's the cinnamon too coming through.
Yeah.
Like just kind of, and the orange peel, the acidity from the orange peel, just kind of balancing everything out. It's so good.
It was very good.
Shit, that is good.
It was very good.
Fucking A. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. All right.
Yeah.
So the final verdict. We'll start with Old Man Winter Winter Ale. 1 out of 10.
I'll go 9.
9.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. See, I'll just go with my first reaction, which is an 8.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because I don't know. It's good. It's basic.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing like extraordinary about it.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you want. Like sometimes with a beer, you just want something not as, like frou-frou and whatnot. You just want a basic winter ale. And they did a really good job of that. I mean, if a couple tier system, right? Like if I was just, grading this on what it is, I'd probably give it a perfect 10 because it is a winter ale. They nailed it. It's really good. But as a personal preference, I'd give it about an 8.
Well, that's why I gave it a 9.
Right.
It's like personal preference. But for what it is, yes, it's very well done. So that's where my 9's coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 2 Xmas.
10!
I'm giving it a 10.
Give it a 10!
This is my first 10 of
I gave it a
of
10.
the show. I think this is my first 10.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I think
I think
so.
this is my first perfect score.
Yeah.
And I think it might be yours too. I don't think you've given a perfect score yet either.
Didn't I give one of the sours a 10?
It's possible. Maybe the key lime or the lemon one.
I was thinking that pie.
Oh, the cherry pie. Yeah, that's right. So, well, in
I
any
think I
event,
might have given that one.
it's a rare occurrence. So we give a perfect score to something, and this is well deserved. Why did you give it a perfect score?
It like we've been saying, it's so balanced.
Yeah.
You're tasting everything that is listed on there, but like I said, you're not the cloves. Like sometimes when you have something made with cloves, sometimes
Right.
it's too much in your face, and it's like, oh God, am I chewing on it?
Yeah.
Am I chewing on a clove?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Is that this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's incredibly balanced, and it's just yeah.
Yeah. No, it is. It's
And
really.
it is Christmas
Yeah.
in a
it's
glass.
Christmas in a fucking glass.
And it's wonderful. Because Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday. I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cliche, but I love this time of year.
Yeah.
I love all of the Christmas lights. I love decorating. I love seeing everything. Everything just makes me so happy.
There it is. Sorry, I was just making sure that
were
I was pouring it in the right one. So, because I did that once as somebody, I poured a Smithwick's in somebody's Guinness glass.
Oh,
Or no, I poured Guinness in somebody's Smithwick's glass by accident. Anyway, so, sorry, I didn't mean to trail off there.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah, no, it is. You're absolutely right on all of it. I have no notes. I have no notes. Yeah, no, I completely agree. You know,
you're like, it's just getting a 10, and that's it.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, I agree with you. You know, like, I mean, I dig on Christmas too. I dig on like the lights and you know everything else with that.
Yeah.
And you know,
I like chaos.
Even though I you know, even though I like to say that I'm like a little bit of a Grinch, nah, you know, I get all warm and fuzzy about it.
Yeah.
and all that good stuff for about 5 minutes. But no, this is definitely a compliment to the season. So so Southern Tier, well done. Seriously, huzzah!
It was great.
It really
Both
was.
of them.
Both of them are really good. So
Done
on
very
that
well.
note,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. All right.
Christmas in a glass.
And there's that. So, all right. So we'll do this one first, then that one. All right. So quick questions.
Yeah.
Where are we at? 20. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right. So
This is what happens when we.
what happens when we have a really good beer.
Yeah.
Like I feel
much
kind
time.
of bad. I feel kind of bad for the old man winter because we were like, it's good, like whatever. And then all of a sudden, the Christmas beer, we're like, holy shit! You know, it's like it's the poor little. You know, it's like the middle child.
Yeah.
Right. You did good, but not as good as your little sister. Said it that way on purpose. Okay. Quick questions. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's easy for me.
Oh man. Go ahead.
Pizza.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Pizza. Pizza's easy because like if all I could eat was pizza,
Yeah.
the variety,
Yeah.
right? I could
Yeah.
have veggie pizza, I can have plain pizza, I can have
True.
meat pizza. Like I can get all of my, you know, I can get the pyramid of nutrition in one pot if I really need to.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah. I literally can eat pasta all the time.
That's what I had for dinner last night.
Yeah, I love pasta.
Some pasta with some butter, a little garlic powder, some oregano, and some salt. It was great.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Oh my god. It was
So
great.
good.
It was awesome.
It's like super simple, and it's just like, oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm just gonna keep eating.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, we're going with the carbs.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. All right. Oh, I love this. List 2 pet peeves. 2 pet peeves.
I've been like really trying to think about this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
One is people who chew with their mouth open.
Yes.
I cannot stand it. The like smacking the. Oh gosh, it's just like, oh, it's so cringy. Another one would be interrupters. People who just don't let you speak.
I'm gonna go over here now. Excuse me. I'm gonna go hide off in a corner. I
Like
understand
the
what
ones
you're
that
saying.
just kind of like put themselves in the middle of things, and they're just like, oh, well, this is what happened to me. And it's like, I wasn't even talking to you, but you decided to just jump right into my conversation and interrupt me at the same time.
So half of this neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be more conscious of that. No. But like, it's fine. Like, it is something that I do try to work on. Because I know that I interrupt people more often than I should. So
I think sometimes people, I think I do it sometimes. I feel like a
We
lot
all
of
do.
people do. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it just kind of happens, especially if you just get like super excited to say something and you're just like, oh shit, I just totally cut them off, and you're not always thinking about it in the moment.
But it's also, I think, but it's also those folks who it's like, this is an A/B conversation. See you later, kind
Yeah.
of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Like you're at a bar, you're having a conversation, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden somebody random just like
Yeah.
interjects for no reason whatsoever. It's like, okay. I don't know. That's a weird dynamic, the bar, but
Yeah. I don't mind that so much of coming from like a random person. It's like, I don't know. It's like people that I know. And they know that I'm not speaking to them because they would know if I was speaking to them. But they put them in conversation.
you're not helping here.
I'm not talking about you.
I know. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I do.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When they should have their listening ears on, but they have the I want to be heard mouth
Yeah.
on.
That. Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. People just like to hear their own voice too much. Oh man, I'm gonna lose a lot of friends over this.
No, you're
Just
not.
kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm just kidding.
Because I guarantee you, the people who you're talking about would not be watching the show. Anyway,
True.
so,
Probably.
if they do, opportunity to grow and learn. The more you know.
Where's our rainbow?
All right, so 2 pet peeves. So the first one, and this is going to be, I'm gonna say it, and then there's gonna be somewhat of an explanation, right?
Okay.
Ghosting.
Oh.
Ghosting. Now,
Yeah.
some of our viewers who know us well, right, will be screaming at this saying, hold on, you hypocrite. Because I know full well you done it.
Yeah.
And yes, you are absolutely right. And it is something that I am working on. But when I say ghosting, right?
Okay.
It's more so, it's not like it does drive me nuts in like dating apps and whatnot, but it's more so if we are at the level, right, that you have my telephone number and I text you something that's kind of important, maybe even thoughtful, and you don't even acknowledge it, like, and not even hey, I did see this and I really appreciate it, but I can't get back to you right now. Like, even something as simple as that. If you just don't say anything, that drives me absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Because it is so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. People are busy. You don't have, like, there are some times when, like, here's a great example. My day job is in a field where there are times where I have to be in an area that I don't have my cell phone.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm locked in that room for a good portion of the day. Right? So I'm not going to get it. But when I look at my phone, be like, oh, I got a text message. Let me give it, like, right then and there, I'll get back and say, hey, I'm really sorry I didn't get back to you like I usually do. Can we talk now? Or whatever. Or, hey, I'm about to head into a meeting. Can I get back to you in like a couple hours? Right? Or can I get back to you tomorrow? Like, I don't have the headspace for what you just sent to me. Can we talk about this like in a couple days or whatever? And also, like, I'm not saying that I'm sending, like, this also goes along the same lines of, like, text messaging should be for entertainment and logistics, not for, like, actual conversations. But sometimes, every once in a while, something will come through because that's the only way that you know how to do it. And yes, am I projecting something? Absolutely I am. Anyway, but it's been one of my things, like if you are at the level where you have somebody's telephone number and they are texting you or they're calling you, right, it literally takes 10 seconds to text somebody back, like maybe 30, right? But at the very like, it takes 10 seconds to hit that thumbs up emoji.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's and if you don't have the balls to tell somebody that you don't want to talk to them anymore, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't date.
Then don't date.
Like, stop dating.
Yeah. Yes, it hurts, but like, anyway. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so
That's
that was
fine.
just one.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink.
No, it's fine.
Get ready
But,
for the next one.
I'm just trying to think, like, because so for my second, like, there's so many, right? Like, there's a lot. Like, I'm Italian. I'm from New Jersey. A lot of shit bothers me, but like,
I'm Italian, and that's probably why shit doesn't bother me, because everybody going home is like loud and obnoxious and like in all of the good ways, where I'm like,
Well,
this is
that's
just
it, right?
normal. This
That's
is
it,
just
right?
normal.
But I think, like, for now, like, I think I
Dolls
covered
being
two.
thrown across the room
Yeah.
by, children.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I think, you know what, we're just gonna we're gonna move ahead, and here's why: is because I'm already looking at the time. We've spent way too much time on this topic.
Yeah.
And if I come up with my other pet peeve later, I'll chime in. But for now, let's just close that. So we're good. We're good with the ghosting. And
Okay.
actually, like ghosting, texting back quickly, like that's 2. That could be 2.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. All right. Main questions. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I am in my mid-20s and we live in a house with 2 other people also around the same age. We split the house chores evenly, and the house was in really good shape up until about 6 months ago when one of the roommates started slacking on their share of chores. They either have been doing their share half-assed or not at all, and we are forced to pick up the slack. All 3 of us have demanding jobs and an active social schedule, which is why it's really important for us to stay on top of the household duties. How do I get this person to come back around and help more?
We say this all the time.
Yeah.
You open your mouth and you talk to them. If you haven't already, just approach them very calmly and just ask them, like, hey, what's going on? This is what I've noticed. Like, maybe they're dealing with some shit and they need to be supported.
Go. Yes.
Show some support. Just talk to them and just try and see what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time it's because something is going on.
Yeah.
Emotionally or mentally, and they're just not talking about it.
Yeah. One of the first signs of depression is pulling away.
Yeah.
Right?
Laziness.
Yeah.
Laziness, not doing things, changing attitudes, changing habits.
Yeah.
I mean, communication is key.
Yeah. No, 100%. Exactly. Like, have that talk with them. So, yeah. I mean, based on what we have here, we don't know what the dynamic is. We don't know how long, like, if this is, like, they've, only moved in 8 months ago and they were, like, really good for 2 months and now, like, they're not great, or if they've been there forever. So that's a lot, too, because if this is a situation where you guys have been living together for a while and then all of a sudden there's this change, something's going on. And so you need to talk to your pal about that.
Yeah.
If it's just something where, like, this person is just slacking and they see that they potentially take advantage of you, just start. Identify what your threshold is, right? So if, like, for me, I like things really neat and tidy, so I will probably end up doing it anyway, right? And so you have to figure out, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this, because, like, basically what I want to say is get over it. I know.
Yeah.
No, that's what I want to say, is get over it, right? Because, is it fair? No, it's not. They really should be doing their own fair share, and yes, this is something that needs to be addressed. But it's what is your version of clean? If your version of clean is, like, a really hyper, like, up here, like, really super, like, disinfected, like, hospital grade clean, guess what? You're gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
Because that's your version of clean.
Sure.
Right? Because somebody else's version of clean might just be surface area clean, wiping down surfaces, vacuuming, making sure that things are tidy. That might be their version of clean.
Yeah.
Right? So it's finding that middle ground.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, what Sherry said is absolutely right. You guys got to talk to each other, see what's going on, right? And also, this might be the wake-up call that this might not be a great match, too, roommate-wise. And it might be time for you guys to have a conversation about moving on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really it. Because I was in a situation in college, my last year of college, my roommate was a really good friend of mine. But the 2 of us, he and I, we were both slobs. We should not have been living together. Like, we were both slobs. Neither one of us cleaned. And that apartment was disgusting. Absolutely gross. Because neither one of us did anything about it. Right? But when I moved out of that apartment and into, like, new situations, I turned into, like, Monica from Friends.
Oh man,
because I didn't want to live like that anymore.
Yeah.
So some people, like, it's all about compatibility, right?
Sure.
So, but I know that, like, conversely, if during that time, if I was living with another friend of mine, who is, like, hyper clean, she would have freaking killed. We would not be best friends today if we had lived together.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, just have the conversation. And just honestly, it might not be a good fit. Or the person's having some issues and they might want your help. I don't know. Talk to each other.
Talk to each other, please.
All right, is that, I think we're good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, close that. Bam. Nice. All right. Actually, I like this question a lot.
I do too.
I was offered a job that had it been pre-pandemic, I probably would have jumped for, even though it would have required a lot more time and effort. But I turned it down because I just don't feel like revving myself up for starting new, building new relationships, etc. My current job is fine and pays well for less than 40 hours a week, but it's still not super challenging. I think I made a quality of life decision, but still feels like I wimped out for not taking the high voltage job. Any ideas on how to sort out whether I permanently lost my old ambitious self, or if maybe I'm depressed, or just tired, or maybe something permanent shifted career-wise during the pandemic? I love this question so much. The reason I love this question is because I could have written this myself, right? Because pre-pandemic, I was super, I was out every single night. Like I was at something every single night. I was doing something every single day, and I was like, go, 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 go. And then the pandemic happened, the lockdowns happened, and I was forced to stop. And during that time, admittedly, it was not good for me. I had a really hard time during the lockdowns mentally. I went through a lot that is too big for this forum here, but I will just say this. While some of my friends were, finding peace in the pause, I was going through my own personal hell because I was such an extrovert and I was like, go, 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 go. And all of a sudden I was told to sit still.
Yeah.
Right. But from that, and it took a little while, but now I stay home more than I go out. I am all about the quality of life, decision. So, that being said, what is it? I can't speak to exactly what happened here, but definitely something shifted in all of us. And it's not a bad thing.
Absolutely.
It's called growing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly what was in my head. I mean, the pandemic really changed all of us in so many different ways. I honestly don't think I would have a lot of the friends that I do now if it weren't for the pandemic.
Right.
Because we were forced to do things outside.
Right.
And not inside. Or people were trying to find things to do inside, and that's essentially when our softball Sunday
league,
pickup game started. So it's that was like a safe haven in a dark time. We had 30 some people showing up for the games. So I mean, it was hard. It was hard for everybody. It was hard on me too. Because I had just moved to Baltimore.
Right. Yes.
First time living with my older sister in years. We were at each other's throats.
Oh, yeah.
All of the time. Because we were stuck in the house. Couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And now my sister is my best friend.
Yep.
So, I mean.
Yeah, you figured out a way.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah.
You had to. So, yeah, definitely, like you said, I can't speak specifically on what happened in your situation, but I think it something shifted in all of us, and maybe that slowdown allowed you to realize that you don't need to be I need this high voltage, very challenging job, and you're I still want to be able to have my me time and be able to go out and do things if I want to, or maybe just not go out and do things and just sit with yourself and not constantly be thinking about work and this huge project that you have to get done and deadlines and stuff like that.
Excuse me.
The pandemic allowed us to slow down and appreciate things more. I think it was tough on everybody, and
Yeah.
I mean, at points it was like depressing for me too. I mean, I already have depression and anxiety, so
Yep.
like that kind of heightened it. But
Oh, yeah.
I think it definitely allowed everybody to kind of slow down and appreciate things a little bit more too. So
Yeah.
I think
And I
your
think-
quality of life decision was a good one.
And I think that's reflective of this too.
Yep.
Where it also gave us an opportunity to take pause and see what actually really mattered. Right? Like
Sure.
what matters in our life, and it gave us an opportunity to weed out those things that weren't really the only way I can say weren't really serving us. I hate saying it that way because it reminds me of my old like hippie yoga so what is it? What is serving you today?
Yeah.
What is serving you? Let go of the things that don't serve you. Just let it go. Let it go with the wind on a cloud, fluffy cloud. Anyway. But it did. It allowed you to let go of those things that just weren't really serving you. Like what wasn't really working. And
Yeah.
and here's the other thing is that the lockdowns were 3.5 years ago. That's another thing is that a lot's happened in 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And while it doesn't seem like a whole hell of a lot of time, it is entirely possible that, your priorities shifted in that time too. And like a lot could have happened. So, any ideas on how to sort of, I permanently lost my old, I don't think you permanently lost your old ambitious self. I think it's just taken on a new form. Right? I think your ambitions could be someplace else. It might not be in the job anymore. It might be in your hobbies. It might be in your relationships. It might be someplace else.
Exactly.
Maybe are you depressed? You could be. I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know you from my left foot, but is that possible? It might be. And if you think that that's a possibility, I highly encourage you to seek out some professional help. Go to your doctor, have these conversations with your general practitioner or a a therapist, and see if you honestly feel like these are signs that you are sliding into a bit of depression. On the surface, I don't think so. I think it's completely natural. But if you do think you are, go see a professional. Or maybe something permanent shifted career-wise. I think it's something permanent. Like something might have shifted. Your priorities shifted, and that's completely fine. To this point, and I'll regale just this little story. Like, prior to me moving here, I was in a very demanding job. I was in the legal field, and it was very demanding. It was a lot of hours. And when I separated from the company that I was with, I had a lot of offers from private firms. And I took a job that was, so full disclosure, I was a paralegal, very high level paralegal, and I was looking for jobs as an admin assistant, as a secretary, because I did not want to do that anymore, and I just wanted something simple.
Yeah.
And so the reason I say that story is because sometimes we've seen the other side and we're exhausted, and sometimes we just want it simple. We want it simple, and we just want to enjoy other parts of our life. Some people, they like to work, and they like to be challenged in their work, and they like that. But other people, they like other things in their life. It's live to work versus work to live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And
I think just kind of looking at this again, I think the answer is in the question.
Yeah.
You already think you made a quality of life decision.
Yeah.
Like
that's where it is. Full stop.
Like you care about like other things than just working.
Right.
Like you said, like it's that comparative of work to live or live to work kind of thing. So like the answer is in the question.
Yeah.
You're looking for a better quality of life. And that's great.
And I think you found it.
And that's great. And that's totally fine.
There you go.
That does not mean that you are no longer ambitious.
Precisely.
Your ambition is quality of life.
But that's exactly it.
Which people lose very quickly.
What's the
because
ambition?
of work. So kudos to you.
Yeah. Well
honestly.
done.
Kudos to you.
Seriously.
Because
So.
some people, I get emails at 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, go spend time with your family, please. That's what I'm doing, and I'm not answering you till tomorrow.
No, go, kid. So
I know you motherfuckers have kids. Go play with them. Go play catch or something.
all right. I think we can close that one.
Yeah, we'll close it.
Okay. And close.
Good question, though. Thank you.
Good questions. Yay!
Yeah. I like it.
And I think that's pretty much it for us.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. So this has been an episode of Pizza Beer and Life. I've been Roxy Freefall. Oh, and so yeah, Southern Tier. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier. Old Man
Christmas
Winter.
to Xmas.
To Xmas. Both
Christmas
are
in
really
glass.
great. This is really, really good. So, yep. Go check these out. If you're in the Northeast, check these out.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
So, both are good. Well done, Southern Tier. And, yeah.
We hope you all have a great holiday
Yeah.
season.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy
all of it.
Merry Christmas. Happy Solstice.
Yep. Because
I was
we
gonna
probably
say,
won't do this until after.
Yeah,
most
our next
of those.
episode's going to be after all of that. So
Yeah.
but before the new year, we're going to have
Correct.
next month is going to be our New Year, New You special.
Woohoo! I never do that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
I saw this meme real quick. I saw this meme earlier today that said 2078. That's definitely going to be my year, and I'm like, yeah, that.
2078. So 55 years from now.
Like, yeah, that year's going to be mine too.
God, if I am alive 55 years from now, how would I would be 100.
I mean, I'll be in my.
I would be 100.
I would be pushing 90.
be 100.
I'd be over 90. Wait, what? I don't know. Math
know.
isn't my friend right now.
We're going now.
Anyway, bye.
Be kind to each other. Thank you
Yes.
for watching.
Bye.
We appreciate you.